Hello again, everybody. This is Toy Reaper here. Today I'm going to be showcasing a farm that I have spent way more hours than what I care to admit working on. This is a oak, spruce, birch, and jungle tree farm. I'm not going to incorporate any kind of a what do you call it, a wither cage. I'm not a fan of using those. I would rather just get what I have here. You get the big block of wood. If you were able to get a 7x7 spruce tree to grow every time, which you want, but basically the maximum capacity of logs at one time is going to be 588 logs. Crazy. So I spent a lot of time working on this because the issue I was having was that every time I would try and find a way to crush the leaves so I could get some saplings, then I wouldn't be able to get the logs out of the way enough for the next tree to be able to grow and not break the farm. I mean, I have had attempt after attempt. I've got an attempt here, an attempt here, testing how the trees are growing over here. I actually had one that I got frustrated with and tore the whole thing down. So there's that. But today I'm not actually going to be doing a tutorial on this just because of the extent of this farm. I really want to make sure that this is something that everybody's going to really enjoy, and if you're going to gain a lot from it and you're looking forward to it, leave it down in the comments below and I will work on a tutorial for it. It's going to be a handful, but I will be happy to do it. Today I'm just going to be showing you a little bit of how it works. We've got the dispenser here that's going to be shooting bone meal. When it grows the tree, the comparator is able to read that, and it starts this chain reaction. These dirt walls come in, crushes all the leaves, the saplings go into the hoppers back to that chest. This right here comes out, the double piston extender on this side pushes the wood over one block, so this double piston extender can reach out and grab it. Then this double piston extender pushes it out of the way for this to be able to go off again, and this will go out to the push limit here, which then has a smart piston setup which is going to push the entire row of logs out, and this can go out until you have 12 rows of logs going here. I guess 13 if you count the one that it can't push. But anyways, the other cool thing about this is I've also got it set up to where you should not be able to break it if you place a tree whenever it grows, moves. If you immediately place another one, it's not going to be shooting bone meal out, because I've got a pulse extender down there hooked up to the output here to keep it off. Got the on-off switch here, and then this is the chest where all your saplings are going to be going. So if you're standing here farming them, you'll be able to get your stuff out of the chest. But I think that's enough of me talking. Let me just go ahead and give you an idea of how it works. Let me make sure that's full. Alright, so here we can see all I have is one of each kind of sapling. The chest is empty. I have really struggled, but I think this, it doesn't, you're not going to exceed with saplings, but it is normally able to keep up with the amount of saplings that I've been able to grow. Oh, one more thing before we actually use it. This right here is actually what toggles it back and forth between growing oak trees and any other tree. Oak trees, if this glass was up one more block, you get the crazy oak trees that nobody wants, and you've got wood growing over here. The entire thing breaks and you spend 45 minutes trying to rebuild it. Ask me how I know. But, whoa, easy. But, with that being said, right now I've got it set up on oak trees, so we're just going to go with that. So let me get down here, get rid of the jungle tree. There. Alright, so you stand here, you can have an iron bar. So I've got an end rod just so I can still reach below me. But we're going to turn it on, and let's see this thing in action. See, I'll go ahead and place one right here, and you can see it's not bone milling anymore until that one's out of the way. Now it goes again. The hardest part about this farm was just trying to figure out the timings of it, just so one piston coming out doesn't break another one of the double piston extenders. And I can't tell you how many times I have broken this and had to rebuild it while designing it, but I am extremely proud of this and wanted to see what y'all think and see if it's something you'd be interested in having a tutorial on. But I think that, let's see, we did a few of them there. Let's see here. We now have 12 oak saplings in here. We got another 4 in our inventory because we started off with the 1 there. So that's 16 saplings that we just got from there. Excellent farm in my opinion. I am extremely proud of it, and I'm going to be building this in my survival world very soon because I've got some big builds coming up with wood, and that's actually what prompted this. Was looking around, I wasn't really able to find any tree farms on Bedrock. other than you just, grow a tree here, push the logs over with a piston, go chop down a row of logs. And for the amount of wood that I'm gonna need, I needed something more industrial. This is what I came up with. So really hope you enjoyed that. But yeah, just to demonstrate what we've got here. And the only thing with this is you will, right now I don't have it set up to like a fail safe, I guess. Once these pistons over here get fully maxed out and it's not able to push over anymore, these logs, instead of being there, they'll get right here. And if you don't notice that and you plant another tree, the farm's gonna break. And it is a pain to rebuild it because you basically just have to take down that section and rebuild it back up again. So definitely want to keep an eye on that. I may later, before I do a tutorial, I may work on trying to do that, but honestly for me it's not that big of a deal just to stand here and watch it. But let's just go ahead and try out these other trees. Wait for that to come on. There we go. Spruce tree first. Spruce tree is the one I had the biggest problem with because if the glass was down one more, it will not grow. I spent I don't know how long trying to figure out why I could not get a spruce tree to grow. But I found out that the sapling for a spruce tree has to have 7 air blocks above it. So I was able to get it fixed though. But let's get a birch tree going here. Easy. Now let's get a jungle sapling. And there we go. As you can see, it works on all of these. You don't want to use this on acacia. Dark oak obviously has to be a 2x2, so you wouldn't be able to use it on that. But acacia, when it grows, it'll grow diagonally and you'll get wood here that's not going to be able to be moved, or it'll grow over here and then get pushed by the observers. And once again, anything that grows in a spot where it's not supposed to will break the entire thing. So but for these 4 right here, it is perfect and I love it. So once again, this is Toy Reaper. I really hope you enjoyed. If you did, be sure to hit the like button. If you really enjoyed it and you want to see tutorials and stuff like this or more farms like it, be sure to check out my playlist of tutorials. Check out how to Minecraft if you're new to the game or just wanting to get freshened up a little bit. But just consider subscribing. It really helps me out whenever I can see that people are enjoying the content to know to do more videos like this. But if I see comments down below, people wanting the tutorial, I will get to work on this immediately. But if not, I may just wait because this would be a huge undertaking to do a tutorial on this. But in the meantime, until the next video comes out, which hopefully will be very soon, until then, everybody, enjoy your day and good